Joined once again by TSN soccer reporter Matthew Scianitti. Matthew, it's almost time. Canada against Argentina to open Copa America. You're inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. You were there for Canada's pregame availability Wednesday. What were your final observations of head coach Jesse Marsch and Alphonso Davies 24 hours before they take on the World Cup champs?
Jesse Marsch is going to stay on message, Jay. The Argentine press were asking him how he's going to deal with Lionel Messi, how he might deal with so much talent in the World Cup champions lineup, and he was focusing only on his team, the intensity, the high demands, the running, the togetherness. It's an often repeated message I have heard over and over and over again. Kind of feels like Jesse Marsch has been Canada's head coach for a long time. It's because I have basically seen him every single day for the last 2 or 3 weeks. But staying on that message is important because he wants to reinforce, irrespective of this stage, and you can see the final tune-ups behind me, this is going to be a big deal tomorrow. But he wants his team to focus on the things they can control. That's going to be their performance. As for Alphonso Davies, listen, he is so polished. I have watched him grow up over the last few years. It's very rare that you get an honest answer, a candid answer from Alphonso Davies. But he was asked what it's going to mean to him when he's standing next to Lionel Messi in the pregame tunnel, when that image is broadcast around the world. And Davies had that boyish smile that we've all seen for many, many years since he really was a young boy. And he talked about his journey, going from a refugee camp to West Africa to Canada, and what that meant to him and what it's going to mean when he leads out the country in front of the world stage for the oldest continental tournament in the world. That matters to Alphonso Davies. How he leads, we'll see once the ball kicks off.
What is the one storyline you're going to be watching for on Thursday night, Matthew?
We've talked so much about what they're about to face. Listen, this is Argentina, it's Lionel Messi, the World Cup champions. The odds are against Canada. No one's denying that. What happens if Canada takes the lead, though? What happens if Argentina gets a red card? What happens if there is an advantage that Canada had against Belgium in the World Cup and they didn't take it when Davies had that penalty miss? Or what happened against Croatia after they scored inside the first 15 minutes and then Croatia and Luka Modric basically rolled right over them? What happens now if they get an advantage in this situation? Whatever happens, if they get up with a lead or they have an advantage to play, Jesse Marsch and the whole world is going to really, really see what Canada is all about in this tournament.